Going out what door today? It's geranium, barometer 30.09, fairly high. It's the Bass River Beauty door this morning. Where you wake to the sounds of birds. Well, there was also a woodpecker pecking at my aluminum gutters. Got a bent over crow next to the waning snow moon. A little bit of a breeze has developed. Had a fairly thick frost this morning. Or we have a lot of birds. So some frost on the roof at the Ahern's house. A skim of ice on Fallon's Pond. Was it that cold, really? Barely. Radiational cooling this morning down to 21 degrees on Long Island this morning at sunrise. Meanwhile, at Mount Washington, 2,300 feet, it's 10 degrees warmer, 31 degrees. Yeah, that's an inversion. That's what happens with high pressure. Forsythia, you can cut those and bring them in, right? You're going to feel like gardening this week. All right, so there is action. Big action over the southeastern United States. I always say, where's the lightning? Look at all that lightning off of North Carolina, where it's pouring this morning with temperatures in the 30s and a winter storm warning in effect in Transylvania County, North Carolina. Mount Mitchell, tallest mountain east of the Mississippi, going to pick up 8 inches of snow today. That system's coming up the coast and taking a right. You may get some cold rain here on the coast of Connecticut to Cape Cod tonight. Tomorrow morning, feel like a nor'easter down here. Wind from the northeast. It's a cardinal. Birds are going nuts. They know the forecast. All right, so today is Ski with David Day at Wachusett for PSP. And I'm going. I'm going to pack it up and get out of Cape Cod and be there hopefully by noon. Got to support a great cause and a great family. So many of us start off skiing in southern New England. For me, it was Blue Hill, but for so many, it's been Wachusett. So we're going to show our gratitude today. And the weather looks gorgeous. I mean, we do have this cloud coming in. It's just sort of the northern edge of that southern system. And so sun through thin clouds today. Temperature's going to go into the 40s. Just a gorgeous day. Not too much wind with high pressure right over us. A little high. Lots of action even in the wintertime around here now. That storm is a glancing blow tomorrow, and then we're going to have a high pressure system come in to northern New England tomorrow, and then there's another cold front tomorrow night. In northern New England, it almost looks like the polar and almost a touch of Arctic air coming at northern Maine with some snow showers tomorrow night, maybe a few inches in some of the mountains. Briefly colder on Tuesday. Let's go to the big picture pattern. Purple is Arctic air. We've heard about a stratospheric warming event, which means that maybe some polar vortex discharge action. Looks like we do have a release from the North Pole there coming down all the way to Texas with the Arctic front on our doorstep here Friday. But ahead of that, record warm and then frigid wind here Friday night, and then the cold is gone again quickly next weekend. As fast as it comes in, it goes out. Most of the lower 48 warm again by next Monday, Tuesday. But then here comes another batch of Arctic cold. So not boring, but overall, Bermuda high pressure is going to win out in the eastern United States. And trough mostly digging in to the Midwest and either lifting out or staying in the West. And you look at the continental snowfall over the next 10 days, and you can really make out that steering current with the weather going down in the west and coming up, and a lot of heavy snow missing us to the west and north. It's happened pretty much the second week of each month since November. So if there's going to be winter here, let's go to the Princeton, Massachusetts. We're Princeton Central for Wachusett today. 3-day, 5-day forecast shows beautiful weather. That nor'easter is missing, but there's quite a bit of wind here as the barometer is going to go up, then down, then up. And then the 14-day for Princeton shows the waves. Seesaw pattern. seesawing up a little bit next 2 days, down a little bit Tuesday, Wednesday, then up a lot a bit. I think those temperatures are way underdone for Thursday and Friday. Some of us are going to get to 70, I think, here Friday morning, if you can get a land breeze, although the strong wind from the south may negate that. So either way, close to record warmth here. And then dip down, serious dip down next Saturday. That's a quick burst of Arctic air that's supposed to lift out quickly. And then at the very end there, looking in that, say, February 22nd to 26th, all those wind socks there in the lower right. Looks like a stormy, volatile pattern will return. Well, not that it's been quiet, but colder volatile pattern will return for the last week of February. That's the early call on that. Don't hang your hat on that. All right, getting in the car, coming to see you at Wachusett. Leave you with the state of the garden in Weymouth yesterday. Looks no worse for the wear, despite last week's Arctic chill. All right, it's been 8 days since 9 below, and the narcissus and daffodils don't look any worse for the wear. We'll see what happens. How about all you guys? How you all looking? Holly, whatever you are, roses, and the hydrangeas. Kind of more concerned about the hydrangea, I guess. Probably should have cut these back earlier. And, yep, tulips.
Exactly. Yeah. All right, so let me explain what it is I want to do. I don't think no one exactly knows.
Oh yeah. Haven't been here since December 28th. Beautiful evening. I think I just heard an owl. Anyhow, the pond was frozen last week at this time. Today was about 40 degrees warmer than last Saturday. The sun's still well above the horizon. Is that an owl?